where do we go from here, man? You got to stand up, mirror to society. What's next?
I'm developing TV and film. Been writing more scripts. It's some things bubbling right now I can't even talk about.
Is it going to be outside of comedy?
No. Well, some eventually, like on the acting tip, just me as an actor. Yeah, I'm gonna do drama as well.
Because I see the success of Get Out.
Right, Jordan Peele.
Who would have thought?
If you're paying attention, you knew what kind of mind that Jordan Peele had, though, because Key and Peele was a great showcase for his mind.
Right.
Both of their minds, really. I mean, Keegan is equally as quirky as Jordan. They're different, but same. That's why they work so well together.
Right. But a horror film from a comedian.
Yeah.
You're like, what? What?
Yeah.
He wrote that? Like that. I think that was part of like the promo of it. You know what I mean? That drew people to the movie. You were like, who wrote it? What?
Yeah.
So something like that. Like not saying you're gonna make Get Out. But
yeah. I mean, look, I definitely have those types of projects in me right now. What my main focus is really streamlining the comedy. Everything that I've been doing over this pandemic, the time is right now, even down to the versus battles, right? I got Timbaland and Swizz publicly saying we need to make Afe and Spice the official after show, bring them into this versus ecosystem.
That's gonna be crazy.
But it's all from my just contributing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Me and Spice saying, yo, let's have fun after the verses. Let's go on live and imitate everybody.
Right.
And reenact the scenarios. But that's the contribution that I feel like people need, because it's constantly growing.
Right.
No one's like, I don't want to see that no more. People are like, yo, I can't wait to see what Eighth and Spice is gonna do after the verses.
Yeah,
so
like
it's about
the
paying
after party.
attention. Yeah.
Yeah, that's dope.
It's about paying attention to what the people are feeling.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like a DJ reads the room. Comedians, we got to read the room too, in real time. When you battle rappers too.
Yeah.
When you on that stage, I don't care what you planned in your mind. When that audience start to shift, you gotta figure out how to pivot.
No, sometimes you walk in and they're already shifted. Like
they already shifted.
Like I walked in, I was
side.
like, okay, all right, there's like 25 Crips here. Yeah, it's gonna be one of those.
They're not on your side. You walk in wearing a Kyrie Irving jersey, all black, number 11, hoodie up, shades on.
I did that on purpose.
I was like, yo, this nigga, he doesn't.
The Nets are taking the chip this year. How does LA feel about it?
Yeah, they looking real crazy.
Yeah, son, we got guns.
We
got a lot
crazy.
of guns.
Squatted up.
I've
always been a Kyrie fan though. I don't care what team he's on. I'm a Kyrie fan.
He just scares me a little bit because he's like a little weird.
Yeah, but see, that's the problem is we pay too much attention to their personal shit. Let him be a little weird nigga.
Yeah.
On the court, let him keep breaking
keep breaking them ankles. Right. No, I mean weird in the sense like, why you taking the game off? You know, but I get it.
Yeah.
I get it. This is a question that I like to ask people personally, like just to see the contrast. In your years of comedy, doesn't even have to reflect you being in comedy or have anything to do with comedy. What would you say was the best time and the worst time
of my journey in comedy?
Yeah.
I feel like I can say the best time is right now.
The best time.
Yeah.
Doing a show with Math Hoffa. That's what's up.
Bars,
That's
nigga.
What's up. That's what's up. That's the best answer so far. Yeah, it's crazy.
That's the answer. But no, real talk. Like, if you think about it, right? I've been in the game since Def Comedy Jam '95.
Facts. You graced the same stage.
And here it is,
crazy.
2021. I'm sitting across from Math Hoffa. Right?
Right.
How many comedians have gone through the Def Comedy Jam from back in '95 and are still here?
Yeah.
Relevant enough to contribute something fresh.
It's about a handful
to society.
Yeah. I kind of feel that way about battle rap.
This is what I'm saying. We're both sitting here, because people want to hear more from us. And that's no cocky shit,
Yeah.
but it is some cocky shit.
We made it, nigga.
We made it.
You know what I'm saying? We
We're
had
not
that shit.
going nowhere.
We survived the
Who the
test
fuck are you?
time.
We don't know.
Yeah.
It's Alicia Keys, nigga. We don't know your name. Most deaf. Bars.
We right here. We ain't going anywhere.
You know.
Shout out to X. All right. So, best time. Take that. He knocked it out the park. Best time is done. Worst time.
Worst time is failing at something. I had an opportunity to do a TV show back in the day. Mm-hmm. It was shiny suit, shiny floor. Yeah. You know what I mean? The network didn't get it. So in the moment, you be thinking, oh man, this is my one shot. On some Eminem shit. Like you only get one shot, but that's not true.
Right.
You can't believe that you only have one shot. And I had key people in my life at the time, including Kevin Hart, that was like, hey man, niggas would pull me aside. And this is what's missing. And this is why when we sat down, I said, this is what resonated when I saw that video that you said years
Soulja
ago
Boy.
about
Yeah,
Soulja
we were
Boy.
talking about this before, but you don't know. You wasn't there, so you don't know.
Yeah.
We were talking about a video where Soulja Boy started dissing Nas and kind of like
hip hop is dead.
Right. I did a response video that made it to World Star, saying somebody needs to pull him aside and let him know like, yo, you don't do that. You don't do that. You don't disrespect the people who paved the way before you.
Yeah. So in that sense, I've been blessed enough to have people who will pull me aside and say, I understand you feeling the pain of a failure,
right? But
if you could change your mind around and look at it, change your lens and look at that as just another opportunity to try again.
Right.
Sean Wayans said this shit to me. He said, I called him one time when it was all going to hell, and I was like, man, they taking my baby, and they destroying my baby. He said, nigga.
What was he talking about?
The TV show.
Oh, yeah.
Because it was my thing. I was like, yo, I really do this. It wasn't like I got hired to be on somebody else's joint.
Right.
This was my opportunity to show the world what I could really do.
Right.
And they fucked with it, right? And so I was like, yo, they're destroying my baby. He said, nigga, that's a baby doll. That shit's, you can create more baby dolls. It's like you are a baby doll factory. Mm-hmm. You don't ever want to give them your baby or look at it as a physical, breathing,
right.
Your valuable
or even connect
baby.
Yourself too much.
Don't even connect yourself. Don't be emotional over that opportunity.
Right. And I find a lot of successful people think like that. Like people was like, oh, Jay-Z sold Tidal.
Right.
That wasn't his baby.
Right.
It was something he put his time into. He raised the value of it. And then
it's
he moved
also
on.
his business.
Right.
Because I want to say he's still, or is that with the Armandale deal where he's still 50% owner? But either way, my point is, it's whatever the fuck he wants to do with his business.
Right.
He can sell Tidal. Why not? Like you said, Jay do a million things.
Why are we so connected to it? Yeah. Why are we so connected to it? Like, yo, Jay, you're just going to sell Tidal? Yes. Why not?
Why the fuck not?
One day I might sell my expert opinion. Have a clone me up here doing this show. Who knows? Facts. Who knows? Who knows? But specifically, the worst.
Yeah, for me, it was the worst time, man, because, when money started looking funny and people not returning your calls, like, it can get dark. It can get dark, and you really have to find your light, and you have to find get back to the reason why you're doing it. Right. So again, this man here, Domain, me and him would get back in that lab and like, yo, what you want to do? And pull them cameras out, and it'd just be me and him.
Right.
But people think we got a whole crew. So we turned my whole living room into a studio one night. Went to get some fabric, put up the white sheet, and we filtered it and made it look like a whole white psych room. Wow. But people thought that we created a whole studio. They was like, when did y'all shoot this? Is this part of the TV show? I was like, nah, me and that nigga did it.
Me and another creative.
We created our own lane, because the one thing people are not gonna do is show up and just give you anything. No one's gonna hand you anything.
Nobody's gonna give you nothing.
No one handed you any rap battle victories. You had to go in the lab
and take them
and create those stories and those bars yourself. And you've been in this shit for, like you said, almost 15 years, and you just battled last night, 2021. There's a reason why you're still here battling at a level that you are. And got a podcast that I'm on, niggas.
It's popping right now.
It's Hoffa, trapper turned smack rapper. Only smack rapper that you know is smack rappers. Got bars I can hang with the backpackers. Trap star, I don't hang with the backpackers. I'm in the hood with the work you heard. Making fiends leave earth you heard. Got your baby mama thirst you heard. Feel the flow, nigga, throw it in reverse. This the wave you need to surf you heard. Told Jim I need a bomb I could drop on you niggas. Bad boy, I'm never gonna stop for you niggas. I don't give a fuck who you got is the illest. I solidify my spot with gorillas. Now I'm rocking.